Whoa, little glitch on there, don't ya think? Don't ya know? Welcome. I don't know where that came from. How's it going, guys? Welcome to another one of them Booze and Chill Lives. And today, as you read, we're going to be talking about movies, more specifically movie trailers, five in particular, which we will get into in a minute. And we're also going to be talking beer reviews. And as you can see, we're doing two. And they are very eye candies, I guess you could say. And funny how I say eye candy because they we'll get into details right now. And for now, let's just go ahead and jump right into today's video. Five movie trailers breakdown and beer reviews. It's a lot to take, but I'm up for the challenge. Let's do go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. So, as I said, we're going to be doing beer reviews and uh, movie trailers. I'm a little off, guys. I've been out all day. I just got back and decided do this thing, get it done, get this shit done. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna start with the drinking. I think we're gonna start with the drinking, and let me go ahead and show you guys one more time. These I'm gonna go ahead and start with. What do I feel like right now? You know what? I'll go for the original one. I'm gonna go for the original one. The original one is well, the OG, and this particular beer, my good friends, is let's see. This one is called La Muerte. It's an imperial stout, brewed by none other than Freetail. And y'all know that I've done quite a few of these beers from Freetail. This is no different. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. This is different. This one in particular, this has been in my fridge for a good while now, guys. This one was specifically brewed, but as you can tell right off the bat, this was brewed specifically for the Los Muertos, and obvious, right? Welcome, one and all. And I can already see you guys coming with those comments. Before I get into those comments, guys, let me go ahead and pour a little bit of this because we're doing two, and yeah, let me open this up. But you know what? Let me start looking at those comments. In the meantime, let's see, who do we have here? Is this Ben, Mr. Halberg? Yo, what up, Mr. Halberg? I love how you're back, man. Love it. My mother, hello. Loving it. Do the thing, sir. Oh, I will. I shall deliver. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pour just a little bit of this because again, we're doing two, and this one in particular I have tried before, and I gotta say, guys, it's something. So it's an imperial stout, and imperial stouts are dark, very, very dark. This one is no different. Like I said, I only put a little bit because again, I've tried it before, and it's got quite a flavor, quite a kick. I believe this one packs, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 8 point something. That's the wrong one, guys. I'm so sorry. That's the wrong one. Yeah, this one packs around 8 point something, 8.6, 8.9. You know what? I got the can. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Let's see. It reads, oh shit, 9.1. It's 9.1, guys. 9.1 ABV on this bad boy. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do the smell. I'm gonna smell it, and then we're gonna jump into the first movie trailer, guys, because there's been a handful of movie trailers just this week. By the way, this week for me has been pretty. It's been pretty busy, guys. It's been pretty fucking busy. I got my youngest birthday just passed. It was on Tuesday, and then preparations, work, and now today we did more stuff that involved birthday because tomorrow is going to be a birthday party celebration. What do they call? We're celebrating her birthday again for those who were not able to actually make it to her actual birthday. So it's going to be a big one. And so we were prepping all day for that. So it's been pretty busy. So again, I'm going to smell it. And then we're going to do the first movie trailer. And the first movie trailer that we're going to be talking about here is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So sniffers first. Let's get into that. And you know what? I haven't done this in quite a while now. No. Now. I even already smelt it. But I rejected it. I can do that. I can do that, you know. God damn. God damn. I think I'm a little modulated again. If I'm... Yeah, according to my interface here. So the smell... Son of a bitch. It smells like La Muerte. I can tell you that. It's fucking super smoky. A bit of like quite possibly what's it called, coffee beans, and a little bit of like it's a hickory. It's a sort of hickory smoke. It's hickory smoke. A little bit hints of chocolate. Like it's something burnt. It's very burnt smell, like a burnt smoky smell. Very burnt, dried up, like they've been out in the fucking desert for years. Coffee beans type of smell. Okay, now I'm picking up a little bit of that chocolate. Barely any, but it's there. A little bit of creamy, sweet, possibly vanilla. Almost marshmallowy. Well, there's that. All right, guys. I'm going to be sipping on this while we talk about the movie. Before we get into that, I see some more of you here. And give me a second. An Imperial, like the dark side of the Force. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. Let's see. Well, happy birthday to the family. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Salud, motherfucker. And we got Mexican George, as I call him, in the house. Yes, smell that. Smell it hard. Oh, I do. I do. I do. I do. All right, guys. Let's, again, while I taste this, let's go ahead and jump into the first movie trailer here. Again, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which, by the way, I have done a review on the first Spider-Man multiverse movie with my 5-year-old daughter. You bet your ass there's going to be a second part once me and her are done watching it. Can't wait to do that. Continuation, a part 2. That's gonna be the shit. All right, let's get rid of this guy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just make it space. Make it space. Okay, let's do. Oh, I'm gonna be. I might as well let you guys know this right now. I'm going to be breaking it down, and by that I mean I'm literally going to be pausing it every so often and give my input. The reason why I'm gonna do that is because fucking YouTube is weird, dude. Fucking YouTube is weird. With their they're just fucking weird. They're just fucking weird. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the first fucking movie here, and that is Spider-Man Across the fucking Multiverse, where Spider-Verse, sorry. And as you can see right here, we already have fucking the spots. The Spot. Anybody know who the Spot in Spider-Man is? Leave it in the comments. And this one, they're given the most funkiest like body structure, like sluggish, like blue collar type of guy who just like so happened to stumble upon spots and got the powers somehow. Oh, here we go. Might be mesquite wood as far as scent. Honestly, I could probably agree with that. Yeah, it's burnt. It's mostly what I pick up, sir. It's burnt. Something was burnt in the making of this fucking drink. Anyways, cheers. All right, we're gonna finish this one, and I'm gonna tell you how they taste like. Let's go ahead and continue here. So we got the Spot doing his thing. I love the fact that this part right here is like, who are you supposed to be, a Dalmatian or some shit like that? And he fucking he starts shitting literally out of his stomach. Shits out of his stomach. I shit you not. Ha ha. Anyways, where are you guys watching from? Let me know in the comments. Cheers, those of you who are just tuning in. All right, let's keep breaking this mofo down. So we got Spot shitting out of stomach, Spider-Man Morales doing his thing, and here we see portal opening. The portal opening to, as we know, the Spider-Verse. It's in the title. And so, what do you think is gonna happen between Miles Morales and Gwen? I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious, right? That they're going to be, they're just gonna be a thing. They're going to be a fucking thing, straight off the back. You know that for a fact. Are they gonna boink? Are they gonna Spidey boink? If that's, I don't know. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let's move on with the clip here. Okay, that part, that right there, that one in particular, a pregnant Spider Woman. Pregnant Spider Woman. Let's see who we got here. Cheers, sir. Cheers. Cheers to you. Completely cock blocked my own face there. Did you see that? Completely cock blocked my own face. But anyways, yeah, pregnant Spider Woman. That's gonna be something. That's gonna be something. Like, how do you think that's gonna go about? Really, like, if you've seen this trailer, you know that Peter Parker, Spider-Man, not the OG, because the OG technically died or whatever, but the other one, the one that came out in the first movie. If you've seen this trailer, you know he's got like 2 kids, and also developed the spider webs and the sticky hands and everything as babies. Is this one gonna be the same? And if so, is she gonna give birth in the middle of the movie? Because that would be something to watch in this movie, I think. But anyways, excuse me. Let's continue. Let's continue this. So we got pregnant Spider Woman on a motorcycle, by the way. On a motorcycle. Oh, dude, I gotta rewind on this one. Where are you? Where are you? That motherfucker right there. Hall pass Spider-Man. Do you have your hall pass? I have to web you to the wall if you don't have your hall pass. That's what I picture the Spider-Man with the blue polo shirt saying, I ain't gonna let you, I'll web your ass if you don't got your motherfucking hall pass. Who we got here? I don't know what's going to happen to them. I hope no one gives them water after 12 p.m. We don't need multiverse gremlins. Hey, it's the fucking Spider-Verse, multiverse, or whatever. Anything can happen. I can see a little. I mean, there's a spider pig. Why not a spider gremlin? Why the fuck not? But yeah, you're right. You're so right, sir. Oh man, let's go. All right, let's go on. Let's go on. And then we get to see Spider-Man 2099, which he looks pretty buff in this one. I don't remember him looking this buff in the first one when they introduced him, and also they made him look like total. They look like total dick. I like he's portrayed as the bad guy, which he probably is not the actual bad guy. He's just doing his thing, protecting the Spider-Verse and whatnot. I get it. I get that. I respect that. But they made it like a total dick. Which again, I get it. I totally get it. But we'll have to wait and see, right? We'll have to wait and see. All right, let's get this going. And right here we see Peter was it Peter B. Parker, if I'm not mistaken? I don't remember. I think it was Peter B. Parker. Well, anyways, we see him pop up again. Babies come out, and big happy reunion, right? And I believe he goes, leave the kid alone. He had a horrible teacher, or a horrible mentor. Which, again, if you all saw the first one, hilarious, dude. Hilarious what happened there. All right, let's go on with the trailer here. Here we see Gwen losing her friend, which she mentions in the first movie. So I'm going to safely assume that because the whole Spider-Verse and everyone, jumping back and forth, she's probably going to jump back to her time when she lost her quote-unquote best friend, her Spider-Man from her world. So that's probably what this is. So that's gonna be a teardropper there. That's gonna be a teardropper. Oh, that right there, dude. We're gonna see a Spider-Man. Which one was it? Not Mary Jane. Wow, I'm kind of out of it right now. But you all know what I'm talking about. That Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, where he fails to save motherfucker. I'm gonna have to look that up. If you all know, please leave it in the comments. Gwen? Oh, that's the. Anyways, I'm a little out of it, guys. Sorry, but yeah, fucking. We're probably gonna see that, but with Miles with his dad. By the looks of this here, hopefully he fucking saves him, right? Because we don't want that. We don't want that shit. As it is, we're probably gonna have a teardropper for fucking what happens to Gwen, as we saw earlier. Let's keep going. Right here, that scene right here. He's tearing up. He's not in the best in his best of moods. So again, it goes back to the whole him saving his dad, which again I hope that's not the case. But I mean, according to this trailer, every Spider-Man has lost somebody, and that's probably going to be the case for Miles. So we might bawl more than once in this movie. We might bawl more than once in this movie. And fucking right here. I don't know what it is, but they're just not letting Miles just do his own thing, as he mentions at the last part of this trailer, that I'm gonna do my own thing or whatever. But fucking Spider-Man 2099, I can't remember his real name. being a total dick. Like, I don't want you in this club. You can't join my club. This is for serious Spider-Mans. You can't be in it. You're just a kid. Fuck you know. That's how they're portraying him in this one. And yeah, he's just a total dick in this movie. But man, I can tell you that those chase and fight scenes between Miles and him they look pretty cool. Fucking boom. And I think that we're gonna get a little bit deeper with not just I'm sorry, we're gonna get deeper into Miles' personal life. As you can see, he's gonna get real intimate with Gwen, and as you saw in the beginning, his parents are involved in the high school. The mom's all suspicious, so the dad also like starts thinking like, oh, why is he lying to us, and blah blah blah, and this and that. And so, man, how do you like pull off being a superhero as a teenager, living with your parents? You know what I mean? Like, how do you keep that a secret? How do you lie to them? How do you come home? But then again, they explain that in Amazing Spider-Man movies. He comes home all bruised up and shit, and you know the lies catch up when you when you come home like with your ass whooped, fucking half to death. So I don't know. Leave in the comments, how would you lie to your parents if you were a superhero still living with them? And how would you hide it? How would you hide it? What would you say? Leave it in the comments. All right, let's go right back into this here. And yeah, so we're gonna get a little into Miles' personal life. I think more maybe than the first one, because this shit goes deep. Oh my god, this was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Oh, hold on, let me do this right. Was it you? You or you? You know what? Let's do that one more time. But let's do this. Let's do it the right way. You? Was it you or you? Was it you or is it you? Anyways, let's finish this off. Classic. They pull this shit off again, just like they did in the first one. But in the first one, I believe it was after the end credits or mid credits. I don't remember. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, guys. Can't wait for that shit to happen. Cannot wait. This movie, when's the release date for this thing? This is going to be coming out in June 2nd of this year. So psyched for that, guys. Directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, Justin K. Thompson. So, yeah, based on the Marvel Comics, obviously. That's going to be a sick one. And like I mentioned, I cannot wait to do part 2 with my 5-year-old. I know most of you guys like that. Who wouldn't? My 5-year-old's fucking adorable. And she's she's a pretty good natural at the camera YouTube thing. On account of she watches YouTube's a lot. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna pour just a little bit more because I don't know if it's because I'm thirsty or what it is. But this is tasting really good to me. Because the first time I tried this, it was a bit rough. It was a bit rough. So yeah. Let's jump into the taste. So flavor wise, this fucking thing, like I mentioned in the beginning, that I smelled a lot of like burnt smoke. That's what I got in the taste as well. It tastes just like what it says, La Muerte. No, I'm just kidding. But I do get like a burnt charcoaly type of flavor. And a little bit of that chocolate, slight, almost nothing of what's. Give me a second. I want to say coffee beans, just like I picked up in the smell. I'm gonna stick to coffee beans, like burnt, smoky charcoal, hint of chocolate, coffee bean, very roasty. I think that's all I really pick up here. But like I said, strangely, the first time I tried this fucking thing, again, it was an acquired taste. I can tell you that. I had my buddy. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Jose for bringing this. He brought in a few. We tried them with a couple friends, and I can tell you most of them hated it. But like I say, you have to try things more than once. This would be like my second or third time trying this one, and after that many tries, it's actually tasting good. And or if you've seen the video where I first get this beer tasting glass, it could be also the glass, because the glass is designed specifically for the smell. Just fucking delicious now that I'm smelling it again. It's designed for the smell, and not so much. Well, yeah, it affects the taste because of how it flows out. There's a lot of science behind it, but yeah, it is fucking delicious. I might just finish it just for the hell of it. I'm gonna finish it right now. While I finish this, I'm just gonna pour it all, guys. Fuck it. While I finish it. But yeah, that's the taste. I should have poured the other one, but once I'm done with this one, once we're done with the next movie review, I'll open up the other one. In the meantime, I'm going to work on this bad boy. And so let's go on to the second movie here. And that is fucking Blue Beetle. We're going to go from Marvel to DC. So if y'all are ready for this, because I am. Oh, wait. I see comments. Let's do some comments first. Let's see. Coffee beans. Yeah, and I know you've tried it, Julius. I know you've tried it. El Hombre Araña. Hells yeah. Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and move right on to the next movie, and that is Blue Beetle. Like I said, we're gonna go from DC to fucking to Marvel to DC. So let's do this shite. And here we see the main character of this, and this guy is how do you pronounce his real name? Solo Mariduena, some shit like that. I'm sorry, I'm bad at reading. But yeah, he plays Blue Beetle, and his when he's not playing Blue Beetle, he is under Jamie Reyes. There we go. I'm not that familiar with Blue Beetle. I know the suit. I've seen him in the game, but I don't exactly know his origin. But yeah, for those of you who are around watching and are DC fans or Blue Beetle fans, leave it in the comment, guys. Fucking throw me some Blue Beetle. Let's see what we got here. Not a fan of that. Yeah, I have to agree with you with that, sir. This one doesn't look all that great. Honestly, this one does not look that great. Doesn't look that great. And we'll get into that why as I break it down. Doesn't look that great. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and break this shit down. Let's go and break this shit down. So here we get Jamie, aka the Blue Beetle. As you can see, cleans pools for a living. There's in Las Palmas City. And here we got a typical. This shot is pretty fucking true to like the whole Mexican stereotype. A whole giant group of families in one fucking vehicle. That is it right fucking there. And all the fucking familia on the back cheering him on and going into his fucking awesome new job or whatever. I thought that was kind of funny. So that part is entertaining. That's entertaining. And here he stumbles upon a very attractive scientist who happens to give him a box. What was it called again? It was Big Spillin, whatever. Big Belly. Is it Big Belly? Yes, Big Belly Burger. Big Belly Burger. Which kind of sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard of this burger place in another movie before. I could be wrong. Leave it in the comments. Is there another Big Belly Burger in another movie? I feel like there is. I've heard this name before. But anyways, yeah, she passes him a Big Belly Burger box out of the blue. Don't open it. You don't fucking tell somebody. Oh yeah, I mean you don't give somebody something and tell them not to open it. It's equivalent to you telling somebody, "Hey, see that red button? That giant fucking shiny red button? Don't fucking press it. You're gonna fucking press it." Plain and simple. That's just the way it is. Temptation, sir. Temptation. Temptation's a bitch. Sometimes. Whatever. Let's move on. So he opens the box, and lo and behold, a blue beetle. A blue fucking beetle. Jumps right in his fucking face and starts fucking eating his fucking eyes out, and then the movie ends. I'm just kidding. No, as you can probably tell, that's how the Blue Beetle was born. And the thing about the Blue Beetle, and by how they make him look in the movie here. You know what? I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna show it to you, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think. And I know you guys are going to agree with me on this one. So I'm gonna keep playing this. So Blue Beetle goes into his face, which by the way, George Lopez with a mullet. Whatever. Moving on. And so here we see the Blue Beetle doing his thing, taking over its host, Jamie. And here we see the Blue Beetle in all its glory. It's got pretty sweet jetpack, as you can see. Like he fucking blows a giant fucking hole in what I'm gonna go ahead and safely assume is George Lopez's house. Good, because after some rumors that I heard about George Lopez and him giving shit to other Hispanic comedians, I don't know. It's just what I've heard, but whatever. Let's move on, shall we? And so he blows a fucking hole in their roof. And for some reason, the suit takes him to space, and right there, I'm gonna give a little close up on this, guys. If you look closely, who does the face remind you of? This Blue Beetle suit looks like a DC version of Iron Man. The helmet, or whatever the fuck you're gonna call it. It's as if I'm looking at fucking Iron Man with blue and black. It's like, excuse me, it's like fucking Tony Stark's one of Tony Stark's prototypes or something, or better yet, one of Tony Stark's prototypes for fucking Spider-Man, because he's got the things in the back, right? The spider legs or whatever the fuck. But that's what I think this fucking looks like. It's like a bit of a knockoff of Iron Man. But let's continue. So Jetpack decides to stop for whatever reason, and then wings come out. Fucking wings, bro. Yes or no? I'm gonna rewind this just a little bit. This particular shot right there, does it not remind you? Does anybody remember Beetleborgs? Kind of gives me this vibe. Beetleborgs. Box kids, clown who lives in a fucking Oregon's in a haunted house that is like also lived by like a fucking mummy, a Frankenstein, a vampire, and a werewolf. That was the shit. And this gives me those vibes. Kind of like it because of that now. Now that I'm looking at it again and breaking it down, I see Beetleborgs and I think like, shit, I love the Beetleborgs. Anyways, let's go on. Got the attractive scientist explain to them what this is, and right here, you cannot tell me that it's fucking Iron Man, dude. The same fucking except for the eyes. The only difference is the eyes. Whatever. It cuts a fucking bus in half, and by the looks of it, can slow down time or something, because like as you see him going through the fucking bus, you see everything going slow motion, and the Beetle suit scanning everybody, which is, well, I guess that's alien tech, right? Because I mean, I can't say like, oh, that's also Stark tech, but no, that's just a thing, I guess. Let's move on. Play it. So Beetleborgs vibes, guys. So Beetleborgs vibes. Now, what else? Right here. I'm gonna say that this motherfucker is oh my god, fucking I can't remember his fucking name. I have an idea who he is. I just lost it. I tipped my tongue and it fucking went away. Leave it in the comments. Who is this dude? Who is this guy who's telling him that he's weak for having love for his family? Put it in the comments, please. Put it in the comments. Super bad at names, guys. Here we see some pretty epic fight scenes, and what's George Lopez fucking driving something that looks similar to the same tech as the Blue Beetle, and like George Lopez, I don't know, something about George Lopez being in this movie, it's just a little, I don't know, but just I don't know what I feel about George Lopez in this movie. It's not that I don't like the guy. Well, I don't know. I guess it's just me. Moving on. The universe gave you something special. Now you gotta figure out what to do with it. Okay, this part is cool. This part, total Beetleborgs. Because the Beetleborgs had their weapons, kind of like how the Power Rangers had their weapons. Same fucking thing. And that's the Blue Beetle. That's me breaking down the Blue Beetle, guys. Again, I apologize because I am pretty bad at names. Guys. I'm so sorry. But again, leave it in the comments if you are DC fans or Blue Beetle fans, and if you have any knowledge of any Blue Beetle knowledge of his origin, leave it in the comments. And let's move on to, because I'm still working on this. We got 5. We got 2 down, guys. We got 2 down. let's move on to the next. I'm gonna go ahead and rush on this one so we can move on to the next beer as well. The next movie that we're gonna do here is called. We went from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which is a good movie. If you are a fan of it, it is a fucking great movie. To Blue Beetle, which looks like an okay movie. It looks entertaining. The fight scenes look fucking sick. But I don't know, something about the movie just doesn't. It's not hitting. It's not hitting, and it's not just me. It's not hitting a lot of people. Even my buddy Julius said that it's just something about it. Something about it. But anyways, we went from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse to Blue Beetle, and now we're gonna jump into these next two movies I'm about to talk about. They're something. They're something. This next movie is called Simulant. If you guys are ready for this shit, I don't know if you heard of this. All right, one sip and then we do this. Let's go. So this movie is called Simulant. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. I'm so fucking sorry, guys. You know what? Fuck it. We're already here. This one is called Two Sinners and a Mule. Two Sinners and a Mule. And the reason why I picked this up, let me go ahead and explain it real quick. The reason why I picked this movie, guys, is because it has like a very high what's called budgeted porno. And the reason why it's in the title, Two Sinners and a Mule. And then you see the cover, you see the trailer, and you're like, at some point or another, there's going to be a threesome. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go, let's go on and play the trailer here. So we got two rebellious ladies who know their way around and getting into a man's imagination. And so they use that power to get whatever the fuck they want, pretty much. And then one day they stumble upon a half almost dead, very attractive man stranded in the desert as they were riding out into the desert. Just listening to me explain to that, does that not sound like a very Western, high-budgeted porno? Again, this is why I wanted to talk about this one, guys, because, like, oh my god. Drink a beer. Oh, dude. This is Booze&Chill, bro. This is Booze&Chill, bro. I'm about to finish this, and then I'm going to go ahead and work on the next one. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Alejandro. Sounds naughty. Dude, you have no idea. I'm going to keep playing the rest right now. I'm going to rinse out this cup here real quick. But yeah, you have no idea, sir. You have no idea. Again, this is the reason why I chose this movie to talk about. Western style porn. Dude, I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna pour the next one. So let's go on. So Two Sinners and a Mule is what this movie's called, in case if you guys are just tuning in. And here we see the guy hunting down the hopeless, attractive-looking gentleman. Which, by the way, the guy hunting him down looks pretty much exactly what I've been mentioning. Looks like something out of a porno. Everything about this fucking movie just looks like a fucking porno. Everything about it. Like, there's not one point in this movie or movie trailer that you see and you don't think, oh, this is gonna lead to a threesome at some point. Salute. Salute, my dad. All right, guys, let's move on to this here. And yeah, so they save his ass and like, oh, we can help you, cause that's our thing. We're rebels and stuff. That's what we do. I mean, come on. These are the two rebels here, and like, it's just a little hard not to mention that this is just straight up. This is like one of those. It looks like one of those straight to DVD movies. I'm not entirely sure if it is straight to DVD. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe look that up if I get the chance real quick before the end of this thing. If it is a straight to DVD, because it's got that vibe. Because I swear, if this goes to fucking theaters, guys, there's gonna be a long line in the fucking restrooms. I can fucking tell you that. It's gonna be a long line. All right, let's continue this. I mean, come on. Showering, dude staring. Oh man, where did you learn how to shoot like that? Oh, let me go ahead and show you, big man. You cannot make a porn reference in this movie. You can't. You cannot. You just can't. You simply can't. You simply can't. All right, let's go on. That one shot of her trying to pull the horse and the wagon together. I mean, come on, dude. Come on. I mean, there we go. 2 sinners and a mule. 2 sinners and a mule. This movie's coming to theaters in I'm sorry, it's not going to theaters, is it? That's right. I was going to find out for you guys. Let's see. It only says release date. The release date is on August 18th of this year. But I'm not seeing if this is going to fucking I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh shit, I don't even have a release date for this one yet. Holy shit. Well, anyways, yeah, you cannot, you saw it for yourselves. You cannot tell me that did not give you fucking high budget Western porno vibe. It's impossible. It's fucking impossible. But yeah, that was 2 sinners and a mule, guys. Picked it because it was I just had to. You guys had to see it for yourselves. It's just one of those movies. It looks like one of those movies that you watch in one of those bad night movies. I've had one of those before, and I think it had to do with something like a zoo being infested with a zombie virus, and then you have fucking zoo animals that are zombies or some shit like that, if I remember correctly. This will fall under maybe fall under a bad movie night type of movie night or whatever. Well, that was that. Let me go ahead and pour the next one. And like I mentioned, and for those of you who are just tuning in, I mean, we tried. We tried the La Muerte, Fritel La Muerte Imperial Stout, the OG one, and like I said, it's an acquired taste. Like hardcore, it is an acquired taste. It tastes and smells like something burnt, like burnt charcoal. Barely any sweetness, guys. It's an acquired taste, I can tell you that. And like I mentioned in the beginning, for the friends that I was trying this out with the first time hated it. They fucking hated it. And now, the next one we're doing is also under La Muerte. But this one is Imperial Stout as well, but this one is made with cocoa nibs and Balatin cherries. So this one, I don't actually remember how this one tastes like. This one, well, let's just go ahead and just open it, I guess, right? Let's pour it. It's an Imperial Stout, so you're gonna get the nice dark black color, as you can see right there. Very dark. Got a nice head there. I did a nice pour. Good job, me. Oh shit. Got a little foam there. I haven't done an actual live beer testing besides the one I did last Friday where we talked about podcasting. I didn't pull this shit off, so I'm a little off my game, but this is smell. Smells almost identical to the original Imperial La Muerte Stout, but this one kind of sort of has more sweetness to it than the original one. It could be those cherries. Cocoa nibs, I doubt it. Possibly the cherries, mostly cherries, as well as that creaminess that the original Imperial Stout had. It's kind of like combining. I'm not combining. It's kind of like comparing an original Coca-Cola with a cherry Coca-Cola. If that makes sense. That's kind of what this is. Yeah, because there's a tad bit sweetness, just like the OG one had. Barely any, but it's there. Just has a little bit of more of like almost like a candy essence to it at the very, very end. Barely anything, but it's there. That's again, what is it? Cocoa nibs and Baltin cherries. La Muerte. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drink this thing as we review number 3, movie trailer number 3, and then I'll give you how it tastes like. And then before, I guess we could do the final thoughts, and then we'll do the final movie trailer. The final one, guys. And for those of you who personally know me, big horror fan, so I saved the horror stuff for last. This next one is slightly more above than the Two Sinners and the Mule, but it's got a twist. It's got a twist. So let's go ahead and go right into that. And this one, like I mentioned earlier, it's called Simulant. This one is called Simulant. So basically, this movie, guy gets killed in an accident, and they turn him into a fucking robot. This is like RoboCop meets what's that fucking movie called? It's that movie about the male strippers. I have to look this up, guys. I'm sorry. This is RoboCop meets Magic Mike. There we go. This is RoboCop meets Magic Mike. Cause I mean, like, I mean, look at the motherfucker, dude. I mean, fucking what's his name? Uh, Robbie Robbie ML. Robbie ML is the main character, which is the guy that we just saw right now. This dude right here. Fucking RoboCop meets Magic Mike. You can't tell me that motherfucker's handsome. I'm not gonna fucking say like, oh, fuck this movie. Fuck that guy. Who the fuck does he think he is? Like, no, dude. Like, I can admit that when a dude is much more handsomer, I can straight up tell you, like, motherfucker's handsome. I can see why they picked him for the movie. Shirtless, good looking, and they're like, you know what? Let's turn this motherfucker into a cyborg. And that's how we got this movie, Simulant. Let's keep going here. So, guy dies in a horrible car accident, and I believe they turn the wife into the cyborg first. So she has, like, I don't know how much more experience, and then they turn him. She sees him, and she's like, obviously, by the face that she makes here in the trailer, she recognizes him, and so, well, let's just go on, because it's interesting, but it's also, like I said, it's fucking RoboCop meets Magic Mike, man. These movies that are coming out. So, dies, turns into a cyborg. The wife's like, fuck you, because apparently they cannot, and I'm just going off the trailer. So these simulants are not allowed to think for themselves, because if they do, they send, as you saw, that asshole looking motherfucker to take him down. And yeah, so they're not allowed what's called freedom of just freedom in general. These guys do not have freedom. They're controlled, as you can see. So let's move right on. Being tested on like fucking lab mice. And then we have this other character that comes out of the blue. This Asian dude comes out and says to him, "Hey, if you want to be a free simulant, I can help you out, son." I'm pretty sure this motherfucker used to fucking sell bootleg DVDs before he started doing this shit. Because I mean, he's got that vibe. It's like, "Hey, you want to be free? Hook you up to my laptop, and I can make that happen, sir." See a comment here. Drink a beer. Oh, this is already here. Seems to be a glitch here. Whatever. Moving on. So yeah, we got the Asian guy who can promise these simulants freedom. And by the looks of it, here, there's a countdown. And when you see a countdown that looks like that, you know that's fucking bad news. You know something's gonna fucking explode. And in the trailer, he goes, "There is more of you, and there's about to be more," and then shows that countdown. So this is pretty close. So this to I mean, this is some Skynet type of shit. Some fucking what was that other movie? Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. It's Skynet, and there's another one, I can't fucking remember it. But the whole point of this is that they're trying to fucking make more of these simulants. And that's just how these movies go, right? I mean, you all seen Terminator. here we see this asshole again, hunting them down. This is the right-hand man of the person and or place that runs or creates these simulants. Oh, I want to replay that one more time. I love that. I love that shot of the guy pushing. Oh, I went too far. Well, whatever. Simulant. Fucking simulant, guys. That movie. That movie's interesting. I think it was pretty interesting. It's this one's. What's the release date for this one? This one is going to be released on April 7th. Holy shit, that is today. Wow, this is what I was talking about when my week has been busy. So there you go. This movie's out today. Holy shit. I have lost so much track of time. Which is weird because like I mentioned, my kid's birthday was on this past Tuesday. There you go. But I think that's just the life of a parent, honestly. You just lose track of shit. And that's exactly the situation here. This movie came out today. There you go. So if you're free, go and watch it. But finish watching this live first. And then you can go ahead and get your ticket and go watch this movie. So there you go. There you fucking go. Alright, guys. We did the taste on this. And now we're going to do the last movie. We're going to do the last movie. And we're going to do final thoughts on both of these drinks, as well as all the movie trailers we just broke down. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the last one. And this last movie, like I said, I saved this one for last. Again, for those of you who personally know me, know that my jam is horror movies. So this horror movie is called fucking Nefarious, if I'm not mistaken. Nefarious. Again, audio not there because there's fucking YouTube reasons. So basically, here in this phone call that he's getting, it's like this possessed voice going like, what the fuck did it say again? I cannot remember. But it's a demonic voice speaking to him. Let's leave it at that. And my God, for those of you who do follow me on my personal Facebook, have probably seen this trailer. I have that trailer there. It's a possession movie, dude. But this one has a fucking crazy gnarly twist to it, man. So, he's some sort of psychologist, right? Who specializes in prisoners. This particular prisoner has murdered. He's a murderer, right? Sentenced to death row. Gonna get killed soon, according to the trailer. He's scheduled an execution because he's a convicted serial killer. And the psychiatrist is hired to get as much information out of him before, they off him or whatever. And soon realizes that this fucking prisoner is much more fucked up than he already is. And I'm gonna leave it at that, and let's continue watching this because this trailer, dude, this trailer's fucking good. And here, what I can only suspect is not the prison guard, but the dude that's in charge of the whole prison tells the psychiatrist, "Don't let him get to your head. This guy's a complete master manipulator. He makes you think that you're the bad guy, that you're the killer," and all this bullshit. It's I think that part's kind of funny. They portray the guy as like your typical that old school detective movie type of vibe, where he's too into his his career and whatnot. His takes it too seriously. It just gets mad about fucking everything. That's what I get off of that guy, that character in particular. Oh, here we go. Boom. That shot where he's like, he tells him, I'm a demon. And he goes, okay, if you're a demon, show it. Prove to me that you are a demon. And as you saw in the fucking trailer, blinks his eyes. Ojitos, like that. Fucking bulb explodes. And fucking just like, whoa. And the prisoner's reaction, probably just a coincidence. It's some good stuff, dude. It's some good stuff. Let's keep playing it. Right there. Probably just a coincidence. And the guy is completely in shock, obviously. Here in this part, we see the real prisoner trying to break free. You can see it in his face. And in the trailer, the psychiatrist trying to get as much information out of the real killer, because as you saw, he's trying his hardest to fight it or whatever, and he goes like, he's saying something in the lines of like, I can't, they won't let me, blah blah blah, and the psychiatrist is like, you got to tell me what you did or what you really did, and so on and so forth. And it's like, it's just a huge, it's a classic Exorcist mental battle. It's what this shot in this part of the movie trailer is. And leave it in the comments if you are a huge Exorcist movie fan of any kind, because there's so many. Right from the original Exorcist movie all the way down to, what's the latest? I guess this would be the latest one, I guess. Leave in the comments. Exorcist movie fan, Possessing movie fan. Leave it in the comments. Let's continue. Oh, right here. No. Oh. Fucking nefarious, guys. Nefarious. In fact, you know what? Boom. Nefarious. I've been forgetting to put that. Look that shit up. Nefarious. Watch the trailer with the audio. Watch it complete. My God. That part where he's like, where he tells him, where he's trying to ask him like, oh, what happened? What did you do? What did you really do? Blah, blah, blah. And he just looks up and then goes, and just like in an instant goes from him crying and helpless and so on, and right away just straight to just like, no. Classic possession movie, guys. Classic. Let's move on with this shit. Breaks free and fucking, by the looks of it, smashes his fucking face up against the table. And here you see him loose, and what looks to be him releasing the beast. Oh, that right there. That right there. That expression on his face. And this part, this is the last part of the trailer. So this part, he goes, the killer prisoner or whatever goes, it's about time that we tell you what we want you to do, or something along those lines. Cuts to that dude's face, which is what we just saw right now. Completely shit his pants. Completely shit his pants in complete shock, because I can only assume that at this point in the movie, I mean, he realizes that this isn't human. This is not a person. This is a temple. This is a host, or whatever you would call a possessed victim or whatever. Again, put in the comments, guys. Possession movie lovers, put in the comments. Exorcist movie lovers, because Exorcist was like pretty much the OG, started it all, and is till this day, if I'm not mistaken, still considered the scariest horror movie of all time. For a movie from those times, which I believe was 70s or 80s, to hold that title from those times, dude, says a lot. All right, but I think that pretty much ends that, because he's completely shit his pants, and then we get what is boom, Harrius. It was Harrius, not Nefarious. Yes, sorry, it was Nefarious. He is Nefarious. Nefarious, guys, fucking look that movie up, look the movie trailer up, watch the original trailer, watch it with the audio. You will thank me. If you are a big horror fan, big possession, psychological, mystery, suspenseful thriller movie fan, you will fucking thank me for this one. The release date for Nefarious is April 14th, which is fucking next Friday, guys. You know I'm gonna go fucking watch this one in particular. And of course, Spider-Man. Maybe Simulant. I don't know about the other two. Oh my god. But yes, look up Nefarious. Check out the trailer, as well as all the other ones. But Nefarious has like a sting to it. It just leaves a fucking thorn in your head, because you want to know like what fucking happens. Because this guy's sent to death row, but he's also possessed. So it's like, does he die, or does something get released, or what the fuck, right? So yeah, guys, look it up, Nefarious. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee you. But that pretty much ends the breakdown of five movie trailers, guys. And let's go ahead and jump into final thoughts of the movies as well as the drink, shall we? Final thoughts. So, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Verse. Like I mentioned, cannot fucking wait to do a part 2 with my 5-year-old May, and fucking Two Sinners and a Mule. Like I said, it didn't give me a release date, nor did it give me a straight to DVD or to theaters. But y'all know about it now. You're probably gonna look it up, hopefully. I mean, not hopefully, right? I mean, if you're some sort of pervert, then maybe. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be a pervert, or maybe a little bit. Yeah, you do have to. You have to be somewhat of a pervert to look at this movie. But that wasn't the case. It's on YouTube. It's safe. It's on YouTube. I fucking swear. Simulant. I guess that movie is probably more for the ladies, to be honest. Yeah, it's probably more for the ladies. Like I said, it's RoboCop with Magic Mike. Simulant. And Blue Beetle. Well, I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of that one. Me personally, it's a so-so. The fight scenes look interesting. Other than that, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And Nefarious looks fucking sick, and I'm not emphasizing on it just because I'm a huge horror fan, but because I mean, like, you saw the trailer. It's suspenseful. It keeps you thinking. That's the thing about this trailer. It keeps you thinking. It makes you want to know more. I I don't have links to these trailers because, again, fucking YouTube is weird. But you got the names. You got fucking. I'll even put it up right here real quick before we end this, guys. First one, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Blue Beetle, Simulant, Two Sinners. I can't even say it with a straight face. Two Sinners and a Mule, and Nefarious. There you go. And that pretty much ends. No, it's not. No. So those movies, it's a personal preference for those, as well as the drinks here that I've been trying out. So if you, I mean, it's pretty much the end of it, right? But if you are just tuning in, we did what is called La Muerte Imperial Stout. This is the first one that we did here. This is the original one. Again, it's an acquired taste, guys. Not everyone's gonna like it. I can tell that because, like I said, I tried it with friends. Most of them hated it, and I think it has to do with the fact that it's that charcoaly smokiness. It has a bit of a bite. It has a, again, acquired taste. It's a very distinct and very specific and very different flavor. But it does have, again, slight chocolatey, semi-vanilla, parsley, maybe marshmallowy, burnt coffee beans type of flavor. And then we also did the La Muerte Imperial Stout, cocoa nibs and Bolton cherries as well. This one, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking similar to the original one, but like I said, with almost nothing bit of a candy flavor, due to the what's it called, the Bolton cherries. But once again, it is an acquired taste, guys. Again, mostly having to do with that burnt charcoal flavor. It's very smoky, it's mostly just smoky, very burnt smoky flavor. Would I recommend this to absolutely everybody? No. Is it very excellent? Is it good? Is it worth buying? I will leave it at this. If you are experimental as I am, then you should try it. Because if you're like me, I can't help it but try some new anything, really. Whether it's food, drinks, beer, anything. I'm experimental that way. If you are like me, you're gonna want to try it. Like, you're gonna want to try it. But if you're just starting drinking, then fuck no. I do not recommend this for you at all. I'm just gonna leave it at that because, like I said, the few friends that have tried it fucking hate it. They fucking hate it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. If you are new to drinking, fuck no. If you've been drinking for as long as I have, you're experimental, you've tried all kinds of beers, then yeah, why not? Just to say that you've tried the Freetail La Muerte Imperial Stout. Fuck yeah, I recommend that. But that pretty much ends this live, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. If you're still around, breaking down 5 movie trailers and trying 2 Imperial Stouts of kind of sort of the same thing with a slight more sweetness to it. And that's pretty much it for that, guys. As usual, follow Booze and Chill on all social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, fucking YouTube, of course. And if you want to keep supporting the channel, go ahead and make a one-time donation and go into Buy Me a Coffee and go ahead and buy your boy a cold one. Or become a member. You get some behind-the-scenes photos and some other cool stuff that no one else is going to get. And or you can go ahead and become a member of Patreon. There's several tiers. The highest tier gets behind the scenes videos. So you get to see some shit. I will tell you that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you. We got an app here. Got Cash App? Yes, I do. At it's just Booze and Chill. At Booze and Chill. Thank you for asking, sir. But yeah, that ends this live, guys. Thank you so much for those of you who have tuned in and sticked around. For all you movie lovers and drinkers out there, I will see you in the next one. And remember, if you keep watching, I'm going to keep drinking. Cheers.